I studied anthropology in Brighton, and we studiously avoided the word community, as it either meant too much or nothing at all. Me and my friends preferred to say that we're all gringos, and we meant no negative connotation at all. Everybody is just gringos was our affectionate way of saying we all belong to groups, associations of people, and also didn't belong to groups, often at the same time. Now, a lot of these groups are together in the digital ether, whether they're friendship, professional, hobby-based, cause-based, and they're global, regional, and local. It's often said that social media has effectively replaced the garden fence for community gossip, and Twitter is the water cooler to talk about TV, not last night's, but what's out there now, on air, on demand, or on your mobile. So to put this all in the context of our new city-based digital television, I'm going to explain a bit about what we at ConnectedTV are tasked to do and what we hope to achieve with digital TV. People spend 4 hours a day consuming TV and digital TV is enjoying a new life in the multi-screen world. Linear TV viewing has been at record levels in the last few years. This is mainly due to the galvanizing word-of-mouth impact of social media and the availability of TV programs throughout digital means. So when we applied for the 12-year local TV license, we looked at what was happening and studied the available research as to what people want from local TV in the digital era. We found that they want things from news through to identifying local criminals. Our interpretation is that people want a fresh, intelligent approach to the local news, what people are really talking about, that digitally publishes stories when they happen and uses social media feedback and insight to shape the editorial of the broadcast news rundown. This is our programme, The Vote, about local politics. People want to see local politicians held to account on their TV in the same way that national politicians are on national TV. TV is now at the centre of national and international democracy as a balanced medium and needs to play the same role in local democracy. People want sports coverage too that reflects more than just the major sports and clubs, but that represents the fans, the participants, the huge variety of sports in the region, and all the varied community initiatives where sport is at the heart. People also want to see previews of what's going on and where in arts, music, fashion, performance. And people also, crucially, want to see local producers given slots in a variety of genres, from factual and comedy to the arts and entertainment. And of course, people do also want crime, ideally not in their neighbourhood, but if so, they want to be able to identify local criminals, which is lucky for us, as we do have a local Crime Watch style programme in development as well. So local consumers, we say, are also local creators. We knew there was more to what people want. Pretty early on in the process, we also held weekly open meetings where anyone with an interest in television, making it, presenting on it, writing for it, could come along and discuss what they want to do. We found that, like making music, a lot of people want to make TV and are making TV. Whether it's animations or mini documentaries or just plain stories needing to be told. There's a huge wealth of untapped talent that we want to help encourage and really broadcast on our channel. We found that people want to participate in their TV channel. So we will have an open website for uploading video on any subject from the news, crime, politics, via weather and the environment, and also singing pets, if that's what people want. We will broadcast as much as we can and use the content in the creation of the programming. People want to be able to upload their shows without a whole gang of commissioners telling them what to do. The YouTube, bedroom DJs and VJ generation has shown us that the people formerly known as the audience are now you. You are really all the creatives. Bill Smith, the MD of ConnectedTV, says this is why Channel 8 will be twice as big as Channel 4, as it will have a lot more user-generated content alone. The point is that content is king and queen. Content will always be crucial, whatever the platform is shown on. And that is, as Matt has said, people are drawn to stories, great stories. Kevin Spacey said as much in his now famous McTaggart lecture at the Edinburgh TV Festival a couple of weeks ago. He defended the creatives who have made traditional TV great. Great ideas create the money for the channel to thrive. That has always been the way since Charlie Chaplin's day. If you've not heard his speech, I think it's really worth checking it out online. With Latest TV, you, the creatives, whether you're working in the TV industry or not, will be able to approach us, discuss your ideas and ways for us to show your programs. Our mantra is, you make it, we show it, which really means the demise of the traditional commissioner-led mode of TV, which puts up barriers between creative ideas and getting TV shown to everyone. We really believe that quality will still come to the top. It's just that it won't have such an arduous process to get shown now. This is some of the people who originally came to the open meetings and now work very much as part of our core crew, testing some new equipment. So finally to stories. In our quest to make great TV for Brighton, and this being Brighton, we're able to cover a lot more in terms of content than just the standard fare of general entertainment. For example, Brighton seems to be the home of festivals, and these are really a destination for all sorts of local audiences and local stories, whether it's Pride, Artists' Open Houses, Brighton Fashion Week, Brighton Digital Festival, the Brighton and Hove Food and Drink Festival. And luckily for us, many of these translate very well onto TV, and not just for a local audience. So we're tasked to cover a core set of programs as part of our commitment for the licence, which will include news, Brighton Lights, which will have really visiting celebrities, as well as everyone working in arts and culture in the city. The Vote, this is just a news item on the health and beauty show at City College, our property programme that you saw a short piece of. Adverts will produce as well locally, and City Of. Now, City Of is a strand where the community thing really comes into play. Someone described it as a multivocal view of the city. It's little short documentaries that uncover some facet or story or group of people in Brighton. At the open meetings, many diverse people attend, and we've covered all sorts of interests, from zombie walks, which we've filmed, to a group who study every word and calculation ever written by Isaac Newton. Now, these are very local groups, but their interests could be global, and that's the main beauty of all of this. Because at the end of the day, whatever community group we all belong to, we all want to watch and share compelling television. I mean, my personal passion is epidemiology, and which is the study of diseases. And there's a community of epidemiologists that like nothing better than to talk about the causes and prevention of diseases. Now, the beauty of TV mixed with the accessibility of social media is that there's a chance to bring this to a wider audience, a global audience, if you like. And at Latest TV, we like nothing better than to find things to film that are about, made in and from Brighton, that is then picked up globally via various digital platforms. We filmed a news item recently. This is Lynn Ruth Miller, our 80-year-old presenter. We're not ageist on Latest TV. Yeah, so we filmed a news item about Chris Parkinson, who on social media put an ad out for a walrus to cohabit with. And this has since been picked up by a Hollywood producer who is making the film in Alaska. So local audiences may get more from a local story due to the power of recognition. They can say, we know that person, or we recognize that place. But appreciating difference is also a powerful motivation to watch TV. And we strongly believe that local stories travel. I think I'm getting round to saying that, yes, Local audiences can be local communities, but they can just as well be global. Nothing is ever just local anymore. Local stories can and do translate and travel further afield, and we shouldn't be scared of all being gringos, both within and outside groups, digital gringos, if you like. If you have any ideas you'd like to get onto broadcast TV, please come and talk to us. Thank you.